and our corporates. Now we are discussing interesting topic FLA return, foreign liabilities and assets. The due date is 15th July every year. So deadline July 15th. So understand the complete process of filing the foreign liabilities and assets FLA return with RBI under FEMA. This video covers eligibility, legal provisions, FLAIR Portal filing, penalties for non-compliance, common errors, and practical tips. This is essential for companies, LLPs, and startups with foreign investments. So the deadline is July 15th. This return is mandatory. There is no fee, but penalties are very high. What is FLA return? So we will try to understand what is FLA return. The foreign liabilities and assets return, FLA return, is an annual disclosure, yearly once. And that must be submitted to the Reserve Bank of India under FEMA 1999. So what are the entities? The entities that received foreign direct investment, that is FDI, and the entities that made overseas direct investment, that is ODI. So both are mandatory to file this FLA return, even if there were no changes in the reporting year. Its the main objective is to help RBI compile India's international investment position, that is IIP, and balance of payments, that is BOP. This is the main objective. What are the legal framework? What is the legal framework and applicability? So the legal basis, what is the legal basis? The legal basis is FEMA 1999, ready with foreign exchange management, transfer or issue of security by a person resident outside India, regulations 2017. So the entities that must file: Indian companies receiving FDI, Indian companies receiving FDI, LLPs with foreign investments, SEBI registered AIFs, registered partnership firms and startups with foreign investments, inactive companies with past FDI or ODI or both. These are the entities that must file FLA return. If you hold even 1 rupee of foreign asset liability, filing is mandatory. The purpose and what is the significance? Why FLA important? Provides RBI with data on foreign investments and overseas assets. Includes equity held by foreign investors, reinvested earnings, ECBs and trade credits, JVs and subsidiaries abroad. So this data is used for macroeconomic policy planning, balance of payments calculation, credit rating analysis, monitoring cross-border financial flows. So if there is no filing, then regulatory red flag penalties are huge. And due date and filing timeline, yes, the return captures the position as of 31st March. Deadline, July 15th, every year. The details which we are giving as of 31st March, but filing on or before July 15th. If audited financials are not ready, then submit with unaudited or provisional figures. But once audit is completed, then you can revise the return with audited data. Must seek RBI's permission via FLAIR Portal for revision. How to file? Where is the FLAIR Portal? Since 2019, all FLA filings must be done via FLAIR Portal. It is available on websites. FLAIR FLAIR.RBI.org.in. And what are the steps? First, you have to register. Register the entity on FLAIR Portal. Provide your SIN number or LLP number, PAN number, and details of authorized person. Then wait for RBI credentials. You will get user ID and password. Log in with OTP based. Fill out the relevant sections. Foreign liabilities, foreign assets, operational details. Submit before July 15th. So file early to avoid last minute portal issues. So what is the data required? So you need foreign liabilities details, total equity held by foreigners, preference shares, number of foreign investors, country of origin, date of first foreign direct investment, percentage of ownership held by the non-residents, and foreign assets details, investments made abroad, number of overseas subsidiaries or JVs, date of first overseas direct investment, percentage of ownership abroad, countries with more than 10% stake, and also operational data. The operational data, domestic and export sales, domestic and import purchases, number of employees. All figures must be in INR using RBI reference rate as of 31st March. So, special cases and exemptions. Inactive entities. Yes, inactive entities must file if foreign investment exists. Startups. Yes, startups mandatory even if no revenue or profits yet. LLPs and partnerships. Yes, required if FDI received. Not governed by companies that must comply with FEMA. This is FEMA compliance. What about the penalties and non-compliance? Yes, as per section 13 of FEMA, if the fine up to 2 lakh, if quantifiable, 3 times the amount involved, plus 5,000 rupees per day. This is addition. Per day 5,000 rupees for continuing default. Also, it may impact future FDIs and ODIs, and it hinders repatriation or remittance of funds. Risk for RBI, there is also risk of it may call for RBI scrutiny, RBI inspection. So, my suggestion is avoid delays, keep internal deadlines earlier than July 15th. But what are the challenges, common compliance challenges? So sometimes misclassification of instruments, equity versus compulsory convertible debts. Sometimes wrong currency conversion, use correct RBI reference rate. Sometimes filing by group entities. So each entity must file individually, no consolidated filing. Coordinate with auditors. If you use provisional data, keep auditor in loop for timely revisions. No fee, but high stake. Free to file, but non-compliance is costly. RBI use this data for national investment trends, capital flow policy, IMF, and international obligations. So, though it's just a data return, the impact is strategic. So now the conclusion is file on time before July 15th. Use audited data when available. Keep RBI login credentials safely. Convert foreign currencies correctly. Involve professionals if confused. So if you are a company, LLP or startup as a foreign deadlines, filing with FLA is not an optional, it is a mandatory. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such compliance videos. We have two channels, RR Corporates, and other channel, RR Legal Talks. Please do subscribe for two channels so that you will not miss any of the latest updates on corporate laws, NCLT matters, insolvency matters, and public issues. Thank you.